Hello boys and girls, my name is White Rhino PSO, and today I am playing more of The Curious Expedition. Now, something I would like to mention before I get started today, I'm recording this game in two different sittings. The first involved recording for parts 1 through 5, and then today I am recording parts 6 and onward to however this particular run of the game ends. Between these two sittings, though, I caught the flu. I have been recovering for several days now, but I just wanted to explain why, in case any of you who are watching notice that my voice might sound a little messed up. So anyway, we still have good old Charles Darwin and his ragtag bunch of adventurers in the Gwahaha jungle. And I have a few options as to where to go. That's the ship we came from. There is a shrine that I probably should have visited to begin with. In fact, I'm not sure why we're down here. I remember there was a trader in the last video, but I guess the trader's gone now? This place would take 16 to get, well, 16 or 15 to get to. It would take 32 to get into the hills. At some point, I would like to use a stick of dynamite on a mountain, because doing so will unlock the Nikola Tesla expedition leader guy. But for now, you know what? I'll go here and then swing around down to the east and such. Something else, though, is that my quest in this area is to find a mysterious box, and we are supposed to dig it up at a location marked on the map. Now, what it means that is I have this map item, and when you hover over it, it shows you a small chunk of game world for this particular area, and the X is where I have to use a shovel. The only problem is you have to figure out where on the map that particular spot is. And right now, I don't have... It doesn't look like I've found it yet. Might as well pop into the shrine, though. We arrive at a majestic structure, seemingly a holy shrine to the inhabitants of the region. Its stone walls were covered with ornate engravings. Grand stairs led up to an enormous doorway. Celestial symbols of the sun, moon, and stars were carved on the various surfaces of the structure. That, like usual, I think is a hint as to what will happen to me if I take, or what might happen to me if I take the stuff inside, but I'll take a look anyway. Before us lay some kind of ceremonial room. If this place held any riches, I knew we would find them here. Our steps echoed as we approached the sacred altar. What do you got for me? What in the hell is that? A moonstone. I can hold 3 of them, which is kind of weird. Golden owl head. That's a decent amount of fame. And a golden dagger. I think I will grab both of those and then immediately use one of my weather balloon once we get out. Ah, shit. Now I'm at -2. I would not leave empty-handed. The treasure was to be mine. As we took what we came for, I noticed a black nothingness began to form atop the altar, like a pinprick in the flesh of reality. It was expanding steadily, visibly, destructively. All we could do was run as far away from it as possible and hope. So, that sucks. Wait a minute. Oh, for a second I thought I found the thing. Not yet. Hopefully this will not take a turn. There's a mission. That's a place. Oh yeah, I can do. It's worth the shot. Let's go. Well, whatever that nothingness is, it doesn't seem to be spreading very quickly. Enter the mission. We entered the mission and were greeted by an old missionary. How about that? He was seemingly happy to see new faces, and they had been out here for what seemed like an eternity. I would like to access your storage room, sir. The priest permitted us access to the mission storage room and promised that he would have all items dispatched to the civilized world for us if we were unable to retrieve them ourselves. So what we can do here is drop off 3 different items, and then, assuming we successfully complete this particular map, they will be automatically sent ahead to us at the end. So that way I don't have to be carting around these treasures the entirety of the this map. What the hell else do I want to drop? Anything? I'll drop my torches because where am I? There is he? Out of the blue dice, I have a 50-50 chance of getting an eyeball if I need one. Why the hell not? Once we were done with the storage room, our host returned to his everyday duties. I don't need to stay overnight yet. Let's trade, actually. Please return with some of his supplies. Alright. Food cans. Oh, that's definitely not good. Neither is that. Do I have to drop something? There we go, yeah. No. I can get another med kit. I'm out. Med kit and a rope for a shovel. I don't think I'm going to need as many shovels as I have. That'll stack, yeah. So I'll make that deal. And time to go and hope that the black nothingness doesn't spread this way and destroy the missionary, because that might mess with their faith. And I can't even go that way, so I will now. Anything map-wise yet? Yeah, I'm not seeing it yet, but it looks like it almost might be on like the southerny shore of an area. Yeah, so I might as well head down anyway. So, let's climb up into this hill. And hey, a cave, which is the kind of thing I would need a torch for. We approached a cave. Its opening seemed to lead deep into the mountain. We needed a torch in order to venture forth safely. I will try to do it in darkness, because it's basically a 50-50. Yay! Who needed that which mankind had enjoyed since the Stone Age anyway? We pressed forth into the eerie gloom. I was surprised that we forged through without any serious injuries. I believe you do take some damage if you go through, because once you decide to roll the dice, you go through whether you succeed or fail. I cannot tell how long we labored in the gloom, but eventually we saw a light and endeavored to reach the source. We were surprised to see that this was just the entrance to a subterranean route. Yeah, let's check the tunnel. Took us 3 days, though. We explored vast caverns and twisted corridors. The hint of sunlight in the distance gave us a hope. So that... well, shit. That is a ridiculous amount of mountains. Still not... how far? That's pretty far. Shit. I think it was right there. Well, first things first. We are mounted. I'm going to go and grab that. So I get... oh, so when you grab a butterfly, you actually get it. And becomes an item. But we also gained the sanity for it because I'm playing as Charles Darwin. Jesus, I guess I should have brought more machetes. I'm going to attempt... oh, there's shit to do on the way, actually. I'm going to sneak up this way, see what's in this cave. What is that? That is a giant scorpion. And there's another cave. There's an elephant. There is a lot of wildlife on this map. We approached a cave. The entrance seemed to lead deep into the mountain. We needed a torch. No, we don't. Haha, I got an eyeball. Nothing would thwart us, not even the obscurity of this cave. We pressed forth into the gloom. Once again, no injuries. Eventually our eyesight adjusted to the darkness. We arrived at a cave section. The walls were adorned with quite remarkable prehistoric paintings that depicted a route to an isolated region many miles away. We endeavored to document them all for later research. New world discovered. Oh, okay. That means I've got another option now when I head out for another expedition, I guess. Wow. I do not have many items for bringing sanity back, but that's a fair chunk to get back for that. Ah, shit. Now, my scout is an alcoholic, has a bad drinking habit, and will lose loyalty if not continuously supplied with alcohol. Well, he's at max, so. Alright, what's over here? The hell is a C-note? Like, I thought a C-note was like a $100 bill slang. A long forgotten pathway led to a small patch of grass by the pond. Was this truly an abyss? For we could not catch a glimpse of the bottom. This feels like it might be bad, but sure. What the fuck? Oh, great. A native ghost. Everyone settled down and waited until the night was pitch black. During a paranormal occurrence, a spirit appeared, floating over the pond. He told us of a remote region surrounded by colossal mountains. It was said that due to its isolated location, the region was still host to prehistoric animals. We enthusiastically marked the location for our next expedition. After this miraculous occurrence, the otherworldly spirit disappeared from our very eyes. Wait until dawn. How come I can't consider that as like a camping for the night thing and get some sanity back? After a rather uncomfortable night, we were ready to head out again as new adventures awaited. So I got another new world. But that all... Come on, map. That all pales in comparison to the fact that I need to... Why? No, just down here. I need to get my boogie on. Yeah, I'll continue to head back this way, hoping that I find explorable things here. And then hit up that as I can. Alright. Desert. I might have to fight that hyena. Also, giant birds. That's great. What is this? A shipwreck in the friggin' middle of the jungle? We made an unusual discovery. We found the remains of an old boat. As far as I can tell, it must have been some kind of pirate ship. It must have been here for more than 100 years. I attempted to make out the name. Adventure Galley. Adventure time. I spotted animal tracks. Staying here would surely attract some unwanted guests. I could definitely use items of the sanity returning nature, so I'll give it a shot. This place surely retains some trinkets of worth. I instructed the people to form small teams and investigate the surroundings. Shit. Oh, wait, no, chocolate's good. And jewels are good for selling off. And hey, now I've got 5 dynamite, so I can actually use that in combat if I end up getting into sticky situations. As we left, we became aware that our presence had attracted ravenous wildlife. Giant scorpion. You know what? Sweet Christmas. I'm going to add a dynamite and some bullets. Alright. What does that give me? Damage 6 group group damage too. I think we're taking damage for that. So first, that multi-attack stuns them. Yeah. You're just an attack. I can't add that. And the run does nothing. Let me hoof you. I save you and you. Roll the rest. Shield. Riposte. Ooh. A cutting riposte. Alright, so now we've got shield. So hopefully... Ooh, yeah, I kind of saw that coming. But you've only got 1 health left. So I'll give you a kill. And nothing left for my dice. So this guy's stunned, so one of his dice is not going to work anyway. And his buddy's dead. And all that did was take away our shield. Good. I shouldn't need anything extra now. Give him a hoof. You got 3 left. I'll give you a triple attack. No, that one and that one. Damage? Sure. Ripper leap, Jesus. We deprive the remains of anything useful. A scorpion sting. And meat that I wouldn't be able to use anyway. Alright. Continuing on to the left. Shit. What is that? Shaman Hut? Oh, that's pleasant. Ooh, but that, I believe, is the area I need to go. I'm going to check into the Shaman Hut. -3 standing. Maybe I can sell him stuff. We entered a peculiar-looking hut. It was dark and damp inside, with all types of dried herbs and other peculiar things hanging from the walls. A native shaman approached us with a wide-eyed stare as he chewed on some leaves. First, I'm going to trade to see if I can get him to like me. Very slowly, the shaman got out a small crate and presented his wares. Oh, Jesus. So, in a previous playthrough, which one is it? Oh, these are different ones. In a previous playthrough, I got one of these papers, and what you do is you use it, and it causes an effect. The one I had was, like, some sort of, like, mutation or something that turned one of my guys into an abomination. Oh, he likes jewels. Oh, but it won't give me any standing, though. He'll just like it a lot. I know those give you sanity back. Ran to the ground. Nobody seems to dare coming any closer. Improve loyalty. Distract wildlife. Oh, and he likes stingers, too. Take all of them. Targeted teleportation. I'll take that and use it immediately, and hopefully it'll let me go straight to where I need to use this. And then I think once I get the item, I can just trash that anyway. Fertile lands, springs creation, hill creation. Took some effort, but we all came to an agreement with the shaman. I don't know what the difference is between healing and cleanse. Well, I mean, nobody's really hurt. Everybody's actually hurt. How about some healing? The shaman was willing to offer up his services, but demanded payment up front. I just gave you all the stuff you wanted, guy. Shit. I'll give him back some of his horn flutes, I guess. The shaman quickly grabbed the offered goods and then beckoned the injured toward him. 5 out of 8, 8 out of 9. Well, shit, that was a bad deal. The shaman initiated a ritual in which he treated the wounds of Ms. Ashford. A couple of beheaded chickens later, she felt much better. How about cleansing? Shaman's willing to offer his services, but need to be paid up front. Ooh. Cured of all types of mental... Oh, the patient. Oh, no. That would mean, like, I'd be able to cure the maladies of, like, the red things of my people. All right. So anyway, I'm going to leave this video here because I am now out of time. So as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.